Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the channel where today I am going to be reviewing Slaying the Dragon by Ben Riggs. Ben Riggs is a teacher in the US and also an article writer for Geek and Sundry, where he covers role-playing games material, and is also the host of the Plot Points podcast, which talks about role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons, etc. So he's a researcher, he's a investigator on the field, and in 2022, July 2022, he came with Slaying the Dragon, which is the story of TSR. TSR being Tactical System Rules, the company that originally printed and sold the Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game, as invented by Dave Arneson and Gary Gygax. Now, the book is, for me, it's been a very emotional read, and it's been fantastic. It traces the origins of the Dungeons and Dragons and thereby the whole role-playing game industry, from its origins in Gary Gygax's basement to the founding of TSR and its corporate offices in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, and its eventual downfall and being taken over by Wizards of the Coast, who basically were the creators of Magic the Gathering, the collectible card game. Now, the book reads really quickly. I plowed through it on the recommendation of Tim Akers. Check out my conversation with Tim Akers if you haven't done so already. It was a great talk about the state of fantasy. And basically, like I said, the book is fantastically well researched through first-hand interviews and conversations over a period of time that Ben Riggs held with people that worked at TSR, be they writers of the fiction novels that accompany the role-playing game, like R.A. Salvatore from the Legend of Drizzt series, or Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman, who created the Dragonlance campaign setting for Dungeons and Dragons, as well as a host of novels, as well as the artists that created all the calendars and all the artwork that went into the role-playing game, and editors like Mary Kirchhoff and other people that worked there. I think he even interviewed Gary Gygax's son to get sort of first-hand account of everything that happened and how it all went down, and how is it possible that a company that was selling, you know, millions of dollars worth of role-playing games eventually went bust, and the reasons why and the people involved. Really, really cool, really, really interesting, so really enjoyed it. I actually reached out to Ben Riggs, and he's agreed to join me for a conversation and talk about the book and his process writing the book. So I'm really excited, looking forward to that, possibly after Christmas, so stay tuned for that. And basically, what can I say? If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, if you're interested in the game and you want to know a little bit of the backstory of it, this book is very, very recommendable. Even if you're not interested in role-playing games, but you like non-fiction, and it's this kind of those accounts of companies that are so big and then they eventually collapse. This is kind of like the geek version of Enron, or, you know, Barings Bank, or any of those big collapses there in, you know, financial history. This is the geek version of it, and like I said, really recommendable book, very well researched. I've got maybe one slight issue with it in the way that he treats one of the people involved in the whole process, but I think that's something that I will hold for the conversation with Ben when it happens. Anyway, this is all I have for today. As usual, thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Take lots and lots of care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.